She thought I was sleeping with my dad, so I got her fired. You ever have one of those days where you think, I cannot believe this is my life right now? Yeah, that was me. Buckle up, because this story has everything. Awkward assumptions, workplace drama, and the world's most embarrassing HR meeting. So, I work as a hospital social worker in a small town hospital. Pretty chill job most days. Coincidentally, or maybe fatefully, my dad is one of the ER charge nurses on day shift. I'm 27, he's 51. We're close, we see each other at work occasionally, and yes, sometimes we grab dinner after our shifts. No big deal, right? Well, a few weeks ago, I was down in the ER handling placement for an elderly patient. After I finished up, I stopped to chat with my dad in the hallway. Nothing unusual. Before I headed out, he gave me a quick hug and told me, "Don't be late for dinner." I laughed and said something like, "Oh, I'm ordering the most expensive steak since you're paying this time." You know, normal father-daughter banter. But apparently, someone was watching. Enter the new nurse. Fresh face. New to the hospital. Standing by the nurse's station, clearly within earshot of our steak hug exchange. And oh boy, did she misread that moment. This nurse didn't know he was my dad. She knew he was married. My mom even swings by to drop off lunch sometimes. But instead of asking around or, I don't know, not jumping to wild conclusions, she ran with it. She decided on the spot that my dad and I were having an affair. Yeah, you read that right. So what does she do? She starts gossiping. Not whispering privately, not cautiously asking someone, but openly telling coworkers that my dad is cheating on his wife with a hospital social worker. Me. His daughter. One of the older nurses who's known me for a while, probably not a fan of this new nurse, comes straight to me and gives me the tea. She tells me this nurse has been spreading it around like wildfire. I'm floored, stunned, embarrassed, disgusted, and honestly, furious. Now here's where I made my choice. I didn't confront the new nurse. I didn't try to talk it out. Nope, I marched straight to HR. Because here's the thing, I hate gossipers, especially in hospitals. It's already a high-stress environment, and you've got people making up ridiculous stories instead of, doing their jobs? Absolutely not. So after our shift, HR calls a meeting. It's me, my dad, the new nurse, and the HR lady, who thankfully knows my dad is my actual father. They ask new nurse to explain what she said and why. She looks HR dead in the eye and goes, "I just think it's disgusting that they would carry on so openly like that." I thought he was a good man. I'm really shocked. My dad and I just look at each other. He finally speaks up and says, "She's my daughter." I swear, I have never seen someone go that pale, that fast. Her jaw practically hit the floor. She stammered out a bunch of apologies, but the damage was done. HR asked us to leave the room, and we found out later that she was immediately fired. Turns out she was still in her 90-day probationary period. So, boom, gone. Now here's the kicker. My mom thinks I'm the jerk. Yep. My own mother. She thinks I should have just pulled the nurse aside and told her she misunderstood, instead of going nuclear with HR. She even stalked the woman's Facebook and found out she's a single mom, so now she's all sympathetic about it. But here's my thing. I don't care if you're a single mom, a dog mom, or a lizard dad. If you're bold enough to start trash-talking coworkers and making up incest-adjacent affairs without facts, you don't belong in a hospital. Period. My dad's mortified, by the way. He feels super awkward. And honestly, it's not the first time someone's thought he and I were a couple. We don't act weird, we're just apparently too comfortable or something. It's strange, but still, this was next-level nonsense. Am I the a-hole for taking it to HR and getting her canned?